Hi, my name is Tanea. Most of you may know me as Kelly Michaels, a tantric provider from St. Petersburg, Florida. My project is a documentary film called whoremom, dealing with sex workers as well as their families and the family court, exploring issues related to the discrimination that we face as sex workers when dealing with issues like custody and child protection services. Take a look at the project. Also, you can visit whoremom.org to really dig into the evidence and the documents relating to this case. The film, however, will explore two purposes. One is to expose the professional reality of a modern sex worker as it follows me on a 3-week tour wherein I will dispel any myths that are currently portrayed in American media. I noticed a link between the stigma that we face as sex workers and the way that we're portrayed in most television that we see today. There are clips that you can view on whoremom.org that demonstrate this point, but I began to question how this negative stereotype comes into play when the officials who are in the decision-making positions come across a sex worker in a custody battle. What are the opinions and the guidelines regarding members of the adult industry when it comes to their right to raise their children, as well as the children's right to be raised by a sex worker? The trauma that my children personally have endured in losing a very loving mother has far outweighed any effect that my occupation would have had on them. They were completely unaware every night when I left to go to work, and my husband stayed home with them. They were safe, they were unaware of my occupation, and it did not affect them. Yet I have all but lost custody, the judge even removing my voice from important decisions regarding my children. The details of the case are shocking, but I'm not alone. This has happened to many other sex workers just like me. Yet when I was experiencing the court battle and the process, it was very difficult for me to find support as a sex worker. There were no organizations to help me legally or even just morally, just to have the support of other people that had been in my shoes, and that's where the concept for whoremom came into play. Only now, in beginning the appeals process, do I really have the urge to document the process, to show to America exactly how we're being treated, what's happening to these broken-hearted children that have lost parents, and dispel the myth of sex work as something shameful and dirty. It's not. Sex work is work. It's not for everybody, but it works for me.